Don't speak about it, be about it. 너란 답에 가까워지길 바래. 차갑고 단조로운 너에게 ho. 알아 난 그 이상의 뭔가를 봐.
Looking for the real baby here we are. 비밀스러운 긴 너를 열어봐. 바람답지만 풀지 못한
볼수록 황홀한 너는 누구야?
Tell me what it is. 어느 순간 내 안에 스며든 낯선 어떤 언어. Don't show me now. 널 움직이고 생각하고 숨쉬게 한 그게 뭐인지 I need to know.
내게 허락된 길 보인다면 널 떨래 더 깊이.
Let's crack the code. 미지소 길을 잃은 채 헤매이던 밤 끝이 보일 때 높아져와 지배해 숨마셨어. You're giving me control. 잠들었던 날 움직이는 것 불러내. Crack the code, yeah. It's too much. 끊어지는 맘 사소한 어려움도 나는
막아지잖아.
Cause deep down 불안해하는 너를 알고 있어. 안아줄게. We lost in the rain. So 우리 서로인데. Let's crack the code. 미지소 길을 잃은 채
헤매이던 밤 끝이 보일 때
높아져와 지배해 숨마셨어. You're giving me control. 잠들었던 날 움직이는 것 불러내. 도망쳐 날 따라와. 우리를 둘러싼 현실을 버리자. 따스한 온기를 믿어도 돼 괜찮아. Tonight don't leave my side. 높아져와 지배해 Tonight sister. You're giving me control.
잠들었던 날 움직이는 것
불러내. You're giving me control.
Let's crack the code tonight.
You're giving me control. 잠들었던 날 움직이는 것 불러내. 起きろ攻撃されている。
よもやよもやだ。
衝突も Don't call me.
Check this out, y'all.
Don't call me.
I don't want you back, don't call me.
Don't call me.
Keep saying next time and I'm saying you're alive.
Call me. Don't call me.
깊어진 밤 집요하게 벨이 울려 It's your calling. 고집스럽고 지독하지. 그게 바로 너 스티커. 너 쉽게 포기 못해. 그 성질 버리지 못해. 온종일 내 이름만 수치해. 내 흔적들을 찾아 핥아대. 내 아침을 망치곤 해. 그 패턴은 뻔해. 관심 꺼줄래. I know where you came from. 그대 나의 shawty. 사라져 줄래 저리. Don't think about calling.
넌 못 버티겠지 집착꾼이겠지 나처럼 잘한 사람 없을 거니까 너도 참 피곤했지 전부 꾸며 대니 머릿속 꽤나
어디로웠을 거야. 미쳤어 넌.
Don't call me.
You know you waste my time. 네가 봐 넌 최악이야. 보여 trash 진짜 늦었다니까 널 믿지 않아 you know why 날 속였다는 걸 알아 속인 걸 알아 비극은 왜 사랑의 몫인데 슬픈 에픽 속그 끝을 보고 있네
넌 못하겠지 집착뿐이겠지 나처럼 잘하는
사람 없을 거니까 미쳤어 넌 You know you waste my time 너무 넌 check야 When I hit you call 끝났어 너의 love Don't worry now 사랑하면 보내줘 Don't worry now
계속 말하잖아 next time 도 없어 in your life 네 사랑은 이제 아냐 지워 널 잊어버려 제발
난 널 몰라 So 미쳐 하지마
아직 같은 꿈속에서 포기 못했니
I'll never pick up 지워버렸어 I'm gonna save my life
for the next call
Sorry, the number you have called has been disconnected Goddess of love I said I'm going to need now 손이 타는 보내줘 난 찾을 거야 love 더 아름다운 지독했던 너와 난 잊을 수 있는 계속 말하잖아 next time 넌 없어 in your life 네 사랑은 이제 아니야 지워 날 잊어버려 제발 난 널 몰라 So 내게 전화하지마 미지의 그 영역을 찾게 한 순간 묻혔던 감각들을 깨워낸 듯한 그곳은 중력보다 강하게 또 아주 깊숙하게 헤어나지 못할 끝까지 끌어당겨 나
It's like we underwater 점점 깊어져가 밀려오는 널 꿈에 안을게 내 숨을 가져가
My love goes deep, deep, deep 깊어진 your ocean 짙어진 emotion My love goes deep, deep 바닷속에 내 온몸을 맡긴 채 너를 향해 yeah, yeah, yeah 좀 더 숨겨놔 은밀히 다 어디든가 I'm coming for you 파도치는 맘 버티지만 거칠수록 I'm falling for you
아찔하고 아득한 falling I'm coming to you
Ooh, yeah.
난 그대가 저기 빛나는 별이라면 고개를 들고 있었지만 그대 위치 바닷속 늘 예상밖에 헐 그대와 나 I'm miss 믿을 수 없어도 나는 향해 Atlantis
We're under the water
가늠할 수 없는 심해와의 kiss
나를 입술로 가 My love goes deep, deep, deep 깊어진 your ocean 짙어진 emotion My love goes deep, deep 바닷속에 내 온몸을 맡긴 채 너를 향해 yeah, yeah, yeah 눈앞에 널 만나 드디어 발견한 실제 할지 몰랐던 그 감정
We're under the water 난 네 안에 잠겨 내 숨을 가져가
My love goes deep, 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 deep 깊어진 your ocean 짙어진 emotion My love goes deep, deep 바닷속에 내 온몸을 맡긴 채
너를 향해 yeah, yeah, yeah
It's like we are underwater
Like we underwater
It's like we are underwater 너를 향해 yeah, yeah, yeah
Hi everybody! Welcome. Oh, not supposed to be playing anything. Okay, good. Today we are learning Atlantis by SHINee. This is a K-pop dance class. We're going to be learning the actual official choreography to Atlantis by SHINee. We'll do a quick warm-up while we play the song, and then we'll get started learning the choreography. I hope you enjoy. Good morning. If at any point you have any questions, you can leave them in the chat and I'll try to see them and respond. If I'm not responding, I might not have seen it. Also, I am mirrored, so this is my right hand, so you don't have to worry about flipping it. It should just be directly mirrored on your side. But yeah, cool. Let's get started. I'll play the song while we do a quick warm-up just to get our muscles ready for the dance. It's a little bit of an intense dance today.
미지의 그 영역을 찾게 한 순간 묻혔던 감각들을 깨워낸 듯한 그곳은 중력보다 강하게 또 아주 깊숙하게 헤어나지 못할 끝까지 끌어당겨 나 It's like we underwater 점점 깊어져가 밀려오는 널 꿈에 안을게 내 숨을 가져가 My love goes deep, deep, deep 깊어진 your ocean 짙어진 emotion My love goes deep, deep 바닷속에 내 온몸을 맡긴 채 너를 향해 yeah, yeah, yeah 좀 더 숨겨놔 은밀히다 어디든가 I'm coming for you 하던 맘 버티지만 거칠수록 I'm falling for you 아찔하고 아득한 falling 아담이 돼요 Ooh, yeah. 난 그대가 저기 빛나는 별이라면 고개를 들고 있었지만 그대 위치 바닷속 늘 예상 밖의 horror 그대와 나 I'm miss 믿을 수 없어도 나는 향해 Atlantis We're under the water 가늠할 수 없는 심해와의 kiss 나를 쓸어가 My love goes deep, deep, deep 깊어진 your ocean 짙어진 emotion My love goes deep, deep 바닷속에 내 온몸을 맡긴 채 너를 향해 yeah, yeah, yeah 눈앞에 널 만나 드디어 발견한 실제 할지 몰랐던 그 감정 We're under the water 난 네 안에 잠겨 내 숨을 가져가 My love goes deep, 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 deep 깊어진 your ocean 짙어진 emotion My love goes deep, deep 바닷속에 내 온몸을 맡긴 채 너를 향해 yeah, yeah, yeah It's like we are underwater Like we underwater It's like we are underwater 너를 향해 yeah, yeah, yeah
And we're just going to do a few hip stretches. So you're going to cross one leg over the other, sit down into it so you can stretch that outside of your hip. So today I have prepared technically 10 8 counts for us to learn. I don't know if we'll be able to get through all of it, but we're going to do our best. It is pretty complicated though. The choreography is pretty hard and I'm going to go a little bit slow. There's a lot of turning around. So if at any point you have any questions or you're getting mixed up, please let me know and I will try to go over everything and make it as clear as possible. Okay. Okay. Make sure we're ready. Cool. I'm gonna turn the camera just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So to start with, we're doing the first chorus. So you're gonna have right leg in front of the left and you're facing sort of this diagonal. Your hips are facing to the left though. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna have, I'll show you the hands first. You're gonna have here, my love goes, my love goes. They sort of do a little circular on my. Then you're bringing the right hand up underneath the left hand, and it's going to come up to here so that your right hand is behind the left. Yeah? My love goes. And then, so they're sort of like walking into position on this, and then you're going to end where I just said, with the right leg in front of the left leg, and then you're facing this way. You want a little bit of space between your legs because you're going to be twisting this foot a bunch, yeah? My love goes, and you're just going to be twisting this foot for the next 6 counts. And then as you're doing the twist with your foot, your right hand is going to go down through under left. So you ended here with the left hand on the right, your right hand's going to go underneath, scoop again, and then scoop again. And on that last one, you're going to get lower. And that's every time they go deep, deep, deep. So yeah? So you're getting deeper, a little bit deeper every time. So you start upright, and your hand's going through, through, through. You can get a little bit lower on the second one, but it's not as big as the last one. You really get really low here. Now the whole time you're doing this, your right leg is twisting. Yeah? So from the beginning, it's going to go, my love goes deep, deep, deep. Yeah? I believe the counts are 1, 3, and 5 for the deep. When you go low on that last one, you're not there for very, you have to be ready because the next count is 6. So you go drop down on 5, and then on 6, you're going to pick up this foot. And I think some of them like tap it, but it's not, it's more like your hand is just there as it comes up. Yeah? And then you're here. Your hand is technically going to flex, and then it's going to flip out as your foot extends. So 6 and. Maybe 6, 7? Yeah. What's happening is when your foot flips up, your hand, went down on deep, and then you're pulling back here, and then it flips. This is a super small motion though, and if you don't get the hand, that's fine. Focus on the foot going back and then forward. Yeah. There's a lot of like little intricate movements in this choreography that not everybody even does because it goes so fast. So don't worry if you're like missing one of the small movements. Focus on the foot for this one. Yeah? Okay, so you're gonna go, my love goes deep, 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 hit, da, da, da. And then from here, so you're not hanging, you're gonna do a put, step, turn. That's the general idea. They do a little like hop switch basically. So from here, you're bringing this foot around, the right foot around, placing it down, and you're prepping this left foot up because you're about to kick it out. Yeah, remember when I said there's a lot of turns in this dance. So you're here with the foot extended. You don't have to go to 90 degrees for this. It's more like a 45 out. And then you're going to come around to here. Body is crunched. You're going to have the right hand forward. The back hand, the right hand is going to be forward. And then this extension on 1 is going to, you're extending that left leg, and the left hand swings up at the same time. So you're here in the crunch position, and then it swings up. Okay, that was a lot. I'm going to stop there and go back over that a few times. Try counts and then slow music, yeah? So, my love goes deep, 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 hit, da, 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 da. It's like deeper than your ocean or something in the lyrics. But yeah, with the counts, it should go 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1. So this big reach is on 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, and yeah, I think it goes on my love goes. I think it's 7 and 8. So do that slow a couple times with counts, and we'll do music. 5, 6, 7, 8, and deep, 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 hit, 7, 8, and 1. Yeah? It's a lot. Sure life. That's why it doesn't feel like this fan is on, because it's on the lowest setting. Okay, let me pull up the music. I think we can do 75%. Let's try that. Sorry. Just think of the big jump is on ocean. Hang on, I'm gonna turn this fan up really fast. It's on a 1 out of 10. I'm like, why am I not feeling any air? There we go. Okay, let's do that one more time at 75%. Yeah? Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, the music is a tad loud. Let me lower it a little bit. The music is a little bit quiet for me because it's coming out of the computer, but I'm sure it sounds really loud to you. I will also try to project more. Let's do that one more time then. So let me know if it's too loud still. But that wasn't too bad. Let's try 100. There's a few small things that I am kind of glossing over when I'm doing it now, but I'll give you the details. I might not do it all the time, but the idea is you're doing this, right? Here, when they pick this foot up, they're going down here, they straighten up when they pick that foot up, which is something I don't think I was doing. So you get lower here, and then you straighten up when the foot comes up. Do that hand flip when it comes out, and then it should feel a little bit better to do the rest of the moves after that. Let's do that one more time slow, actually, since I just added in those little bit of details, and then we'll do it up to speed. Okay, let's try 100. Okay, hopefully the music is okay at this point. Go back. Are we at 100? Yes, okay, trying it at 100. Hopefully we're okay at that speed. Cool. Someone said yes. I think that was in response to the music, so okay. So we just did this big leap on one. You're going to put that foot down and step out. I'm going to show you the hands, but I think you kind of need to actually go together. So the idea with your hands is that you're going to get a little bit closer so you can see. You're doing this sort of swervy move with your hands, yeah? And this is as you put down the feet. It's like you're doing wah wah as you put down the feet. That makes sense? You want to you're guiding a river with your hands. Think of it like that, yeah? It's a really subtle move and they do it so fast. But that's, I think, what it's supposed to look like. So yeah, after you jump on 1 and 2, it's just immediately, yeah? 1 and 2. Now there's really fast moves here on 3, 4, and. After you do this little swerve, your hands are coming together, and then you're putting the hands over your face, left hip, right hip. Yeah? And those are pretty sharp movements. So this is a really fluid movement, but then I hit da, 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 really sharply. Yeah? So after 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. I think those are the counts. This really goes with the lyrics, so hopefully 4 and. Because I remember the next move being 3. One more time. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Does that make sense? So from here, let me get closer, you can see again. With your hands, what's going to happen is you're going to be going around 3 times with your hands. And you're slowly traveling to the left as you do that. So you're here, down here on your right hip, right? You're going to bring your hands out. And the idea is just that you're basically doing a wave, but it's to the outside. So think of it as like someone's traveling like out this hand to your out this arm to your hands and then back in. Is the idea, yeah? You're gonna do it 3 times total. The first one is the biggest, and then the second 2 are smaller. So you start down here at your hip, you're gonna do a big one up here, and then you're sort of doing smaller ones that are more focused on the hand to left arm portion. Again, very tricky small details here. We did 4 and. You're gonna bend your knees on this first one, step, 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 step. Yeah? Do that slow. So you're bending your knees as you're doing this big round one here, and then you're doing small steps on the second 2. I am not going to give you counts for this move because it really, really goes with the lyrics, and I want you to really listen for that. In fact, I'll play it in a minute and show you how I go with the lyrics. But yeah. Okay, so one more time from the jump. We're going swoop, swoop, hit, 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 around, around, around. And I untied the shoe. That. So one more time from 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Let us do that slow with music. This way. So, I don't know if you heard when they went emotion. That's that first big one. Yeah? So we jumped on ocean, jeep, hajin, emotion. And I guess the second 2 aren't really, at least I can't hear what they're on right now because the music's really quiet for me. But yeah, think of it, hajin, emotion. Yeah? So you start that one on the motion of emotion. Oh, sorry, I'm pulling up the lyrics. Okay, yes, it is emotion, that's the words. It's just the rest of it's Korean and I don't know what they're saying. But okay, let's try that. 75%? That was normal speed. Okay, let's do 75% once from the beginning, and then we'll do it 100% after that. Hard to count that. I'm gonna try counting this time. Something like that. Okay, hopefully we're okay at 75%. Let's try 100% a couple times. Then we'll grab water and then we'll move on. I'm already like dry mouth, hang on. Really try to listen to the lyrics as you speed it up and try to really match hajin emotion, yeah? One more time that speed. Sorry I'm not counting as much. It's just really hard to count when it really goes with the lyrics, but hopefully you're able to follow along okay. Anyways, let's finish up this. I'm going to give you the last 3 moves. So after you do this traveling move, your hands are going to, yeah, so your hands throw down to the, you're like here, your hands are going to go down on my, and then on the word love, you're going to twist, and your hands are going to switch, and your right leg is going to cross over your left. Yeah? But not like very far. So don't do like this. It's more like here. Yeah? So you did your traveling move here, my love, and then on goes, you're just going to switch your hands. Yeah? Actually, I'm going to give you a little bit more because this really leads into the next part. So you did around, da-da, da-da. My love goes. Yeah? So the first one is just hands, then it's hands and feet, and then it's just hands again. And what this is a prep to start doing ta, ta. Yeah? So just to give you an idea, your right foot is crossed over your left, which makes it a little bit confusing, but you're going to be pushing down on your chest, and you're going to be stepping back on your right foot. Yeah? And you do it twice. So you're crossed, you did here, here, so your right hand should already be your chest, right foot is in front, and then you're popping this in, and you're like falling back onto your right foot, and the left foot comes forward. Deep, deep. And that's on the first deep, and I think it hits again on the second deep, deep. No, it might be, no it doesn't, it's on the other deep is something else. Okay, so it's just the first deep is a hit, and then the other one happens really fast afterwards, but it is not the second deep, so don't do that. Okay, so from around, da-da, da-da, my love goes deep, hit. Yeah? Just giving you a little bit more there. Let's go back and do this. I'm just going to add this on at 75%, and then we'll learn a little bit more. I should clarify, when you're doing these hits, you really want to emphasize the motion, right? So you want to emphasize like throwing your elbow and your arm forward as you hit back. And that helps you get the right sort of style. So that one more time. Before we speed it up, I'm going to give you the next section, which is a little bit kind of the most confusing section, but I do have counts for it, fortunately. So we are hitting here on 1 and 2, and on the and of 2, from here, so it's 1 and 2, you're going to put down this left foot, and you're going to pick up the right foot to the side, and your hands are coming to fists. Yeah? Let me show you the feet first. So your left foot's out, you're going to switch, kick it, kick the left foot forward, and then jump together. So you're hitting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So this is on the and of 2, and this is on the and of 3. And 3 and then you're going to jump together on 4. That's just your feet. Arms help a little bit. So you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So hands are here when your foot's coming out, and then as they come down and the left foot comes out, your hands are like swinging down, and then on 4, the hands come up, you do a clap straight up, and that's when you jump together. It's a little bit confusing because you almost want to throw your hands up when the foot comes out, but it's not that, it's afterwards. So just these last two counts, you're going to hit and 3 and 4. Yeah? So with all together, it's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Da, da, da. Yeah? One more time. You're hitting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, hopefully that made sense. Let's go back a little bit. We'll start from roundy bits. Motion, hit, hit, my love goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Adding that on at 75%. Let me see if there's any questions. Okay, hopefully that's sort of making sense in your body. Let's try this. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to give you another option, but if you're following me, I'm not going to be doing it, so it might get really confusing. Instead of doing here, so you can do my love goes, and then you can just do here, here, instead of that whole 4 count we just did. If that's like just way too much for you, which sometimes it is for me, so no judgment. You can do what they do in the second chorus, which is just going deep, deep. Yeah, so you're just rolling, hit, roll, hit. And that ends from here. So instead of doing the pop pop, you're just stepping out, hit, step, hit. I'll do that once with the music, just so you can get an idea of what it feels like. If you're wondering if you're doing the hard part, just like look away and practice. 6, 7, 8, so the idea is you're doing the head on deep, and then you do a little shoulder roll afterwards. That's the idea. Let's go back to the hard section. We'll do that one more time slow, and then we'll do it all up to speed. Okay. We're gonna do that once or 2 times fast. Drink some water, and then we'll learn the last part of the last hardish part. There. Hang on, I haven't done that up to speed in a while. Let me just do that last section. So fast. Let's do that a couple times just because I know I'm still getting it, so that's probably the same for you. So let's just do that, focus on that last 4 counts a couple more times. doing the easy section. I understand. That is hard. Okay, grab some water, and then we're gonna learn this one last fast part. Okay. So this section, regardless of whether you're doing the da-da-da-da, the clap, or the deep, deep, the same thing happens. So, either way, so where you're either ending here or you're ending here, you're always gonna jump, cross the right leg in front of the left, and then, yeah, you wanna start right, I always forget we're doing this up. Right hand up, and you're making 90 degrees with your arms here. So right hand's up, left hand's up. Then you're gonna switch, yeah? And then the right hand is gonna come, just like place it under the left elbow, and you're gonna look at it, but look at me for now. And then you're gonna look at it as it comes out to the right. This is very fast. So it's gonna go 5 and 6 and, yeah? So regardless, you're jumping together, you're gonna da-da-da-da. This goes with the lyrics as well, so that helps. And if you're jumping together, da-da-da-da. From here, you're going to think of taking the left hand, bringing it to the right, and then you're drawing a little like circle as the right foot steps behind the left. Yeah? So you're in like this pose right now. It's going to come around, step. And that's on 6 and. So again, it's going to go pretty fast. Ooh, but it really helps if you think of like this circle as picking up the right knee, and then you're putting it down as you point down to the left, yeah? Some of them point, some of them do like a gesture, like a throw. I think it's just because it goes so fast. So whatever you're doing there, as long as like you go da-da-da-da-da-da, it's fine, whatever your hands are doing here. And from here, you're gonna be starting to turn your body here. You're placing your left hand out, and then you're gonna hit, left hip comes out with the foot and the right hand, yeah? I think that's 7, 8. So you're gonna go 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1. Is that on 1? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hang on. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. It really goes with the music though. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's do it slow one more time. Sorry, I'm going a little fast. You're hitting here, switch. Look, the right hand comes over, look at it as it comes over, circle with the foot, turn, hit. Yeah? And just so I'll give you the rest of it, because after you come out of here, you're just literally bringing the right foot over the left, and then unwinding. And that's the end. Well, that's like, we're like halfway through-ish. Yeah. So you're hitting here, crossing around here. We're like almost done with the original chorus. And yeah, we'll keep going. I think we have time. But let's practice that slow with music. Just that like last couple 8 counts. So you can either do this, the like head, hit, head, hit, or you can do the fast section with me. But we'll do it slow. And we'll practice that last new 8 count. Okay. Let's do that again. Sorry, I was a little bit spacing out at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The turn you have like 3 counts for, yeah? So you did 8 and 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna jump out with the right leg bent, left leg straight on 4. So that one more time slow. I'm gonna try to count it, but I'm like running. a hard dance, y'all. Let's try this up to speed. If you need me to slow it down again, I will, but let's try and see if we can do it up to speed. If I start getting really tired, I might just switch to the easy section of that one part. Okay. I'm not sure they're turning over the right shoulder. I think that last turn is over the left shoulder. So you do a hit here with your left hip. You're crossing the right foot over the left, and you'll be turning over your left shoulder as you unwind. Yeah. Okay. Let me just give you a little bit more here at the end. So after you jump out here, you're going to extend your hands out. Let me just get close because he does this really close here. Extend hands out, come to your chest. Then you're going to bring the right hand down to the left, and here is where you start making like a circle. And then it comes up, and it should make like almost a perfect circle. Yeah? So extend here. Think of it like you're holding an orb almost the whole time. So I guess it helps if you think of it like that, so you keep your hands rounded the whole time. Da, da, da. Oh, you look down when your hand goes down, and then you look back up when it comes up. Yeah? One more time. So you jumped out on 4, you're really gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like the easiest section, just extend, in, down, up. But it's really cool looking. It's like the key choreo, so make sure you hit it. Okay. So if you want to end here, it's fine. The whole first chorus, this is the whole first chorus. So you, after you go da 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 da, you like throw as you like jump together, and that's the end. That's the end of the first chorus. We're gonna run all of that a couple more times, and then if you want, there's not very many of you, but we also only have like 20 minutes left. So if you want, what I can do is my plan was to teach like the ending choreo, it's like we are underwater, that section, all the way to the end. I have it and I can teach it to you, but it's just like if y'all want to learn it and are ready to. It doesn't technically go with the first part, like technically I'm teaching you like the first chorus and the end, but we can run it all together because there's that last chorus that comes right before the end. But yeah, let's run all of the first chorus a couple more times. If you have any questions, let me know, and then we'll start learning the ending choreography, which is like a little bit easier, but also there are more turns, so there's that. All right, let's do this. Are we up to speed? Yeah, okay. So a couple times. Oh, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That makes more sense. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let me throw on 8. Yes. Let's do one. 2, 2. Sorry, I ran out of breath there at the end. Oh, someone wants to do it at 75%. Yes, we can do that. Let's go back and do it 75% one time. Okay. Go. and that's on there as well. So if anybody needs to go back and do it a 75 a couple more times, feel free. Okay, we will run the whole thing again at the end. So for now, I'm going to move on. I might kind of throw this part at you a little bit fast, so you might end up having to go back, but I'll also probably stay over a little bit late if you want to stay for the whole time. But let's learn this ending choreography. So, very slight change that we're going to make at the end. Instead of doing the throw, we're going to keep our legs wide, and if we come up here on the and, you're going to hit left hip, left shoulder, right shoulder. Really fast, yeah? So still going to do 5, 6, 7, and 8, E, and up. Just very fast. Da, 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 da. Yeah? And your legs are going to stay wide. Cool? Because this is what they do right before the last bit of the choreography. Da, 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 da. And then from here, your hands on your right shoulder. You're going to throw them out to the right and look majestic as you slide to the right here. And then you're going to bring them down and then cross. So your hands are doing like a floating thing, and then they sort of turn fists. So you're doing all like figure 8 here, except it's really slow to start with. Hit, da, da. And on that last section, you bring the foot behind with it. Yeah? So it's gonna, it's like underwater. Yeah. So the down is on the word like, and they're gonna hit the chorus. The lyrics go, it's like we are underwater, like we underwater. Yes. So this is on the like floaty bit, and this on it's like we are under. Yeah. So you're here, and your hands are gonna shoot out, and they're gonna do a little bit of a wave here, and then they're gonna straighten out as you cross the right leg behind the left. Yeah. So sweep. Do your figure 8, roll, hit. Then from here, you're gonna jump, 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 jump. Yeah? So you're just doing a little hop to the right. You want to do like a really, like if you've ever done, it's like an actual workout move. This figure, they're called like figure skaters or something. That's literally what this is, except you add the arm diagonal as you're doing it. So you want to do a little bit of a jump so that your foot doesn't land like too far behind it. You want it to land like right here, as opposed to like that, you know? Yes. So when you step, the foot stepping back always steps behind the front foot. Yes. So from the beginning one more time, your feet are going step behind, out, in. And then you're going to go 2 fast ones, yeah? So the first one is like a little bit of a separation, and then it's 2 fast ones here. So it's sweep, figure 8, with the hands roll, hit, da, 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 da. And you are going to bend your body a little bit as that happens. And let's stop there and do that slow with music. Here we are. So remember the yeah? I gave you a little bit of raw cue. So it's like we are. There we go. Underwater. Yeah? So that one more time. Okay. I'm going to give you a little bit more before we speed it up, so we have a full 8 count. You just did a jump here. You're going to jump out, so your legs come wide, and you're going to scoop with the left hand. And then you're going to jump together, and you're going to hit your right foot bent with your right hand. So after we do da-da-da-da, oh, I'm sorry. Underwater. Sorry, so you end on this side. You're going to jump out, scoop, hit this foot, And then you're going to do the same thing to the back of this foot. Yeah? So it's the same exact move, you're just doing it once to the front and once to the back. It's a scoop and a hit the bent foot. Scoop, hit the bent foot. Except this one is really fast because then you go and extend it very fast. So be ready for that. Okay, let's add that on. So we did ta-ta-ta-ta-wa, like we are underwater. Scoop, hit, scoop, hit. Cool? Let's do that slow with music. So there's an extension of the leg on that last hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Yeah. One more time slow, and then we'll speed it up. Okay, let's do that up to speed. Hello, thank you for joining us. Okay, let's try that one more time, up to speed. I turned, sorry. One more time. So tiring. Okay, I'm gonna throw a little bit more at you. So we did the hip extension. Then you're gonna bring this foot in, and this left leg is gonna get popped. Then you're gonna extend, bring it in. Yeah? So after you hit this foot, you're gonna hit it out. Yeah? The whole time you're doing that, your hands are like this, like a zombie, but low, and then your back is hunched. Yeah? So after you da-da, from here, your back is hunched and your hands like this. And it stays like that for those 2 moves. And then you're gonna kick da-da, left, right, with the hands. So you're gonna kick, da, step, step, hands are gonna go left, right. Okay? This all flows together, but I'm trying to like really break it down. So you did scoop, hit, and hit, straighten, hit, kick, step, step, hit, hit. And that's all 1 and 2 and, yeah? So you did 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, E and yeah? 1, 2. So you're, right after your hands go to the right here, you're gonna think of it as like, I don't feel like pause it. Think of like something's traveling up your hand. When you hit here, you like hit something, and then a second later, your head hits. And you're gonna start falling to the left. Okay. A pause there, let's go back and then we'll do it with music. So you did a scoop, hit, straighten, bend, feet, rounded here, straighten, bend, kick, step, step, hit, here. Yeah? Hopefully that makes sense. I know I'm not giving you so many counts here. Let's try this at 75%. as I'm doing it because it's such an intense dance. Okay, one more time slow, and I'll give you a little bit more, and then we'll speed it up. Okay, I think I can give you almost to the end now really fast. I know I'm going a little bit fast. I'm just sort of like throwing choreography at you, don't worry about it. For the end. So this is underwater, da da da. And you're doing this hit. When he says like, that's your cue to, and you're gonna hit that hit down, and your right knee is gonna come in. Like we are under. So this is a slow, and then you're gonna hit like we are under, and you're gonna hit the other side. Like we are under, then you're gonna step the right foot to the left. And if you've ever done this type of move, it's like that, but you're only gonna do it twice, so it's really subtle. You're gonna just do, you step together, pick up the left foot, and then you're gonna switch to the right. And that's all you have to do. So if you've done this, cool. If you haven't, just think of it as after you do where we end. Oh, like we are under water. Think of picking up your left toe and then your right toe. And that's all you have to focus on. While your feet are doing it, I should lie, this is not really broken out, because you also have to go right hand over the head, left hand over the head. And this is on water. Yeah? So the whole thing is going to go, it's like we are under water. Yeah? And this should be really smooth. Just like chilling. Yeah? And we're almost to the end. Okay, so the last part, and the last part I can give it to you really fast in a little bit. Let's go back over, so just actually go back over this whole section and counts. All sort of counts. So you're sweeping here. It's like we are under water. It's 1, hit, 3, hit and under water. Kick and hit. Push. It's like we are under water. Yeah? Hopefully that makes sense. Alright, let's try this slow with music a couple times, and then I'll speed it up. And there's like 2 to 3 more 8 counts after this, but they're really slow, and I think they make a lot of sense, so I think you'll be okay. Alright, let's do this slow. Where is it? Let's do that up to speed. I'm actually just gonna go rewind a little bit. Let's just try and add on the end, just really, or the beginning that we already learned really fast. That is hard. Okay, that's really hard. That's a lot. I know it's a lot. It takes a lot of practice. Okay. how many time do we have left? We have like 4 minutes left. I'm gonna just give you the end. Don't worry if you don't get it. You can like rewind this and rewatch it if you need to. But I'll give you the end. We'll do that a couple times with music, then we'll do the whole thing 75, and then the whole thing 100. And I think that's what we have time for. Really rushing these last bits, but I hope you're enjoying them. It's one of my favorite sections of the song. Yeah, the end is really cool, so let's do it. So, we just did water, yeah? All that happens here is your left leg is gonna swing around, turning you around, and then you're gonna drop down onto your left knee. You have time for this, it's not super fast. And then after you drop down, so making sure you drop straight down first, you're gonna extend that right leg out, and the left leg is gonna go, the left hand is gonna go to the ground. And you're looking at the ground at first, and then you're gonna look up as your hand goes up, your right hand. Then your right hand is gonna go to your mouth, and it's like really wide fingers, I don't know if you can see my fingers. To your mouth, turn, and then your right hand is gonna grip your left arm. Let me get closer so you can really see this. Okay. Somebody did a peace emoji. I don't know if that means you're leaving or if you're like, I got this. But thank you for joining if you're leaving. So after you turn around, you drop straight down, you extend. Your right hand's gonna go straight up, then it's gonna go to your mouth. Then you're gonna look to the ground, and then you're gonna wrap the right hand around your upper hand. Those are all each a count, so it's gonna go, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or it's 1 and 2 and. But it's not super fast. Da, 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 da. The next part is twice as fast as that. But you're gonna bring, this is a little tricky to do slow. Right hand to your shoulder. Hang on. Ooh. It's hard to stay on your left knee that long. Yeah. Sorry. Left hand to your right elbow. Right hand to your shoulder. Go back, out. So it's just da, 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 da. Except it's really fast. Da, 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 da. Yeah? It's like, looks really cool when they do it, and it's just like a really fast motion, but the motion itself is very easy. Yeah, it's just hit, 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 hit. Or just replacing. So, with the, where's the music? Here's that, what's that gonna look like? Yeah? So it's na na, yeah, yeah, da 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 da. Cool? Hopefully that made sense. We'll practice the like going down motion in a minute, but I'm gonna give you this last section. Let's scoot back. So you're out. Yan, ge, yeah, yeah, da 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 da. And then your right hand is gonna come here, and it's gonna do this like rolling motion 3 times as your right foot slowly like slides in. And you want to really like emphasize this motion because it's really gonna go with the music. Yeah, so really like it's like a grasping motion, but a rolling one as well. Like you're beckoning in your knee, and then you're gonna, in that last one, you're gonna want to give yourself a little bit of space because you're gonna hit here, out, and those are 2 dunk dunk. Yeah, dunk dunk, and you're gonna go dunk, coming up, putting your left hand on your right knee. And then the other one is the elbow, and then the right hand's gonna come up. When the right hand comes up, you're doing this like putting your thumb and your index finger together as you come up here. Like half of them do this, and some of the backup dancers, I think that's not supposed to happen, or they're just being extra, I don't know. And then from here, you're gonna roll your hands. Your hands are going blah, basically, rolling them. And as you do that, you're putting your right foot down, and then your left foot down. And facing the back. Yay! And that's the end. After they turn to the back very dramatically, and then they like slowly sit down afterwards. They like slowly sit back afterwards just to look cool, I think. But okay, let's go back over that. So we're here. Yang, ge, yeah, yeah, da 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 da. And these are all on like noises. So there's da 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 space da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sit back. Yes. And that's the end. I think we went a little bit over. Okay, let's do that part. We'll practice the going down motion. It is such a cool visual, yes, I agree. Let's practice the going down and to the end twice with music. We'll just do it up to speed because I think that that's fine. Then we'll do it all together 75% and then all together 100%. Yeah? Okay. So we're gonna start from the like we are under, it's like we are underwater, that section. Yeah? So that one more time. Hopefully the come down is okay for y'all. Just remember, after you go water, you're just gonna swing this leg around and drop and then extend. And that all happens quite fast. So the swing around is like one count, drop, and then extend on another count, yeah? Let's try it again. Hopefully that was okay up to speed. I know we're getting not that much practice with it, but let's go back. We're gonna do the whole thing at 75%, drink some water, then we'll do it at 100. Ready? I know it's also hard to watch me and do that whole thing, so it's just something you really have to get in your body and practice a bunch on your own before you can like really go all out. Drink some water before we do it all up to speed. Hopefully y'all are at least, like, I gave you a good breakdown and you at least have that so you can like go back and refer it until you get it in your body. This is a particularly hard dance to teach over like streams. I also nailed the sitting part at the end. And it's an important part, it's very visual. Okay, let's do it one step to speed, yeah? You ready? Rewind just a little bit more. Awesome. Thank you all so much for joining. If you would like to donate to class today, my Venmo is down here. And next Thursday, we'll be learning ITZY in the morning, which I'm very excited about. I hope y'all are too. If y'all enjoyed today's class, feel free to rewind it and keep practicing it. If y'all feel like you're nailing it, I would love to see this posted on Instagram. Please tag @MindyPyleDance so I can see it, and then we'll repost it because I'd love to see that. Someday we'll be able to dance this all together. Yeah, thanks everybody. You can send only the sitting part at the end if that's all you feel confident in, that's fine.